are watching Max and Natalie live.
I
can't get it out.
I can't get it in. Story of my life. Sorry. We'll cut that out at the beginning. Welcome back. Hi, hello to the beginning of the show. I'm Max Reinhardtson.
And I'm embarrassed. I'm Natalie Rich, and this is Max and Natalie Live.
Today will be February. Today is February 11th.
Yes, and today will be February 20th.
Gosh darn it. And hello from us in the past.
To you in the future. Hope you're well.
Rockiest start we've ever had.
Possibly.
Guys, the moment's closed.
The moment is over.
The moment's over. The moment's closed. Don't even try. Don't get in. If
you can't get in, you can't get out.
It's the night of the museum.
If you're stuck in the MoMA, you're stuck in the MoMA.
Yeah, I'm stuck in the MoMA with you.
Stuck in the
Who's our sponsor, Natalie, this week?
Oh.
Please make it be someone nice this time.
Okay, I will make it be someone nice.
Please.
Today's episode is brought to you by Hair Share. Do you find yourself, and that's S-H-A-R-E, not C-H-E-R.
Ooh.
Do you find yourself losing your hair at a rapid pace? Are you worried you'll lose it all and people will make fun of you? They will. Luckily, there's Hair Share, no punctuation. At Hair Share, we believe in quality hair regardless of your life circumstances. If you're losing that hair quicker than a rabbit on summer vacation, just like a rabbit fucking a lot of people, or other rabbits.
No, it's like a rabbit fucking a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hair Share is hair to help. I get it. Simply sign up for our recipient program. Oh, that's a really cool name for it.
Yeah, I bet it would. Yeah.
And you'll receive
job,
a
whoever wrote
certified container of someone else's hair. I wonder how they certify it.
Yeah.
We'll make sure to include all the details of your hairy donor, such as age, weight, occupation, history of lice, tax info, and more.
Wow.
Maybe you simply have too much hair on that cute little head of yours. Maybe you can't stand the barbershop salon, etc. We understand. If you apply to our donor program, okay, so there's recipient program, donor program.
They had to get specific.
Okay.
Makes sense.
They had to get specific.
Now it makes sense.
You can send us any quantity of your own hair that you want. Whether it be a tiny trim, tiny trim.
God bless us, every cut,
every sizzle, or your whole dang head, or even a frickin' weave. Jesus Christ. We want that hair and we want it bad. So like you could just go to a store and buy a weave if you want it.
You could, or you could take that weave that you hate and throw it in a box.
All right, certified container.
But, yeah, exactly.
Okay. Go to hairshare.edu/getyourhairhere for more info and sign up for a free eyebrow or pubic hair sample. We know that you'll love our service. Hair Share.
Wow. Cool.
Well, Max?
Well, Nat?
Do you want to do eyebrows or pubic hair? Because I'll do one if you do one.
I'll do pubic hair.
I'll do
just because it's the
eyebrows.
worst one, and I know you know.
And you know, I've always said my pubic hair looks like eyebrows.
Yeah, and I've always said that.
About your own.
About my hair on my head.
Yeah.
Guys, last week we became expert knot tires.
Tied the knot.
Tied the knot, baby. This week we're back at it with a classic relaxing chat with Max and Nat.
Yes, we are. We're back and we're at it again.
Relax and chat with Max and Nat.
Holy shit.
Okay. Welcome back to Coffee True or False.
Add a name.
So
what?
today, this morning, I drank so much coffee and didn't eat until like 1.
Bad.
And I was just like, and you
Yeah.
ever had that
Yeah,
feeling? Yeah, you're like
Totally.
shaking, but you're like, this isn't a good thing.
Like a Polaroid picture.
Like a Polaroid picture or salt shaker.
Sure.
So I was shaken. I was shook. And I had to write a segment, and I couldn't think of anything except for the fact that I had done this to myself, so I made it about coffee.
Totally.
Okay, so these are just coffee facts.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
I love coffee.
I love coffee. These are
Don't
just
even
facts.
try to talk to me in the morning if I haven't had my coffee. Go ahead.
Have you had your coffee?
Yeah.
Okay, great. It is 5:30.
Yeah.
All right, Max, coffee true or false?
Ready.
All right, Brazil grows the most coffee in the world.
True.
Got it.
Yeah.
There are 3 types of beans, Arabica, Robusta, and Sativa.
False. True? I'm gonna say false.
False. No, Sativa.
This is
That's
fucking
weed.
weed, dude. Don't even talk to me if I haven't had my weed.
Don't even talk to me if I haven't had my weed in the morning. Okay. We do not grow any coffee in the U.S.
Oh, is that true? I'm gonna guess it's true.
It's false. Hawaii and California.
Oh, the other, ugh.
Yeah.
Don't even talk to me before I've had my Hawaii.
Oh my God. Coffee beans are not beans at all.
True.
Correct.
Yeah, they're fruits.
They're fruits. They're the pits of a fruit.
That's right.
They're a pit and little berry.
Pit of the fruit.
Okay. You can overdose on coffee, like to die.
False.
True.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you'd have to drink
you
about-
okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay, worried.
Oh my goodness.
You have to drink about 30 cups in like a really short amount of time.
Yeah. How many cups do you drink this
You want
morning?
to try it?
Ow. Yeah, do
What
coffee
you
challenge.
doing
dude.
later?
Yeah, I'm shitting and drinking my coffee.
Cool. Trying to OD on coffee. Okay, anyway. China is the world's most caffeinated country.
False.
False. Do you
Yeah.
know, where do you think it is?
Probably like friggin' Guatemala.
Finland.
Sick.
The opposite of Guatemala.
Yeah,
Everybody knows
because
that.
when I think Guatemala, the opposite is Finland.
Me too. There have been multiple attempts to ban coffee throughout history.
True.
True.
Yeah.
Last time was in 18th century Sweden.
Oh, Finland, Sweden.
Sweden.
Those are different places.
They are,
And
I
know.
think.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think we know that.
Yeah. Nice.
That's my
Is
segment.
that it? Great. Here's my second.
Here's your second
Give me a second.
segment.
I'm gonna do my segment. Natalie, I was reading the newspaper today.
Oh.
It was some Brooklyn friggin' paper, and I went. I found it was like the crime section. They talked about all the petty crimes, the big crimes.
see it.
Yeah. Get this. The way that these are written, it's like a dad is trying to be like write these for his kid. Like they're like some of them are like serious crimes, and the way they're written is like very weird and silly. Like the names for like
Yeah.
criminals and like thugs and like they're very weird. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna read you a couple.
Okay.
This one's called Big Break. They're all named like the funny names. Some no good Nick broke into a Front Street building on January 31st, police said.
No good Nick.
No good Nick. That one comes up quite a lot. This one's called Five Finger Steal. A pair of weasels stole clothes from an Atlantic Avenue boutique on January 31st. The two baddies ran out of a clothing store near Smith Street at about noon with winter jackets, officials said. So like it just
They're written as if it's
delegitimizes.
not real. They're
Exactly.
written like comic books
I
or
know.
something, yeah.
Okay, Bag Bandit. A lout swiped a woman's bag from a fast food restaurant bathroom on February 2nd. So a lout went into the women's bathroom.
I've never heard the word lout.
Me neither. Subway snake. A sneak.
A sneak? Let a snake loose on the subway.
A sneak snatched a woman's phone out of her hand on a subway near Lafayette Avenue on February 3rd. The woman told cops she was on the G train near Classen Avenue, blah, 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 when the cur grabbed her iPhone X from her hand and then hopped out of the train and fled out of the station.
iPhone X, eh?
Yeah, XA.
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 That's the new one.
Cup crook. Some baddie stole cups from a woman's apartment on Lefferts Place. No good Nick entered the building near Grand Avenue beneath another resident and swiped the cup or mugs, according to authorities. Bar fight. A crook stole...
knave.
A knave. A crook stole a woman's bag. A knave charged a guy's credit card.
But he wasn't supposed to.
Oh yeah, this is one of my favorites. The victim told police that he left his credit card at the diner near Vanderbilt Avenue after eating there, and some jerk swiped his card without his permission. Just some
He was a jerk.
Yeah, he's a real jerk.
I want a ranking of like baddie, knave, no good Nick, jerk. Like
Yeah.
where do they all fall?
Yeah, lout as at the
Because
bottom.
he's judging them, and I want to know who he judges harsher.
Yeah, and also these don't have, like, I don't know who wrote all of these.
Let me
Anyway,
see.
a creep threatened a woman's life on the train. That's scary.
baddie.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it was oh yeah, cops have given up. This is my favorite. Cops have given up the hunt for the jerk wanted for keying a guy's car on 45th Street. A punk nabbed a woman's bag. What else? Oh, a no good Nick down here too. It's just a fucking shit. It's a mess.
This is terrible. A
Isn't that
punk
crazy? A punk.
nabbed $216
$216.
from a woman's bag.
It'd be crazy if she had like $218 in her purse and the punk just snatched 216
And we'll
of
never
it.
know because they've just boiled it down to the
I
facts.
couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Candyman. Oh, I
That's
can't.
really weird.
It's
is that
bizarre.
is that every day or like weekly? Or?
I don't know. It's the Brooklyn Paper. Look it up. Brooklyn Paper.
It's just called Brooklyn Paper?
Yeah.
Max, this isn't real. Max, you wrote this.
No, I did. No. Don't talk to me before I had my coffee. I think
Or
that's
my
all.
weed.
Yeah, dude. I think that's it. Silly shit.
That's
in the
really
real
weird.
world.
Silly shit in the real world. That's basically what this show
Sweating.
is.
Basic shit.
All right, hey, look.
Hey.
Hey, guys.
Look.
It's still Black History Month. And here again, with some more insight and information, is our correspondent, Richard Sears.
Hi, Richard.
Hello.
Rich, I'm sorry you told us to call you
Richard
Rich.
Rich.
And welcome back out there to our Black History Month segment here on Max and Natalie Live. So our spotlight today goes out to Madam C.J. Walker, an entrepreneur, philanthropist, and civil rights activist. Walker is known for the self-made industry, creating hair care products for African-American hair. And as an entrepreneur, Madam C.J. Walker traveled the U.S. and other parts of the globe promoting her business, teaching women and men, and giving to great enterprises such as the YMCA, Tuskegee Institute, and the NAACP. And if you're from the Midwest, like me, you'll be excited to know Madam C.J. Walker established her national headquarters and beauty school in Indianapolis, Indiana. Woo, woo! Woo!
Why not?
She later moved to New York and continued to grow her business and career as a civil rights activist. And at the time of her death, Madam C.J. Walker was noted as the first female millionaire in the U.S. And speaking of millionaires, I think it's time for us to play Who Wants to Be? Just kidding. It's time for us to play African American Quiz Bowl.
I thought it was going to be a lot of money involved, but it's more quiz bowl, and I'm so excited.
How much do we win
you should be excited.
if we win?
Yeah, what's the pot?
Remember, there's levels of wokeness that
Oh yeah,
you
you could be
gain.
woke. You could be woke.
So if we're continuing from last week, Max is more woke than me.
Yes, he
But
had
only
1
by a
point,
half a
and you
point,
had
and
a
that-
half
Okay,
point.
let's
yeah.
go.
That's what I'm
I think
doing.
I'm
so
gonna woke you up.
Do we
Get
have
your
5
timer
seconds
ready.
on the timer?
Oh shit, sorry.
Oh, sure.
I'm sorry.
She had too much coffee. Don't
I
even
had
get
too
me
much
started.
coffee. Don't talk to me if
Don't even-
I've had my
don't
coffee.
even get her started. All right.
Okay.
Question number 1.
Uh-huh.
In what year was the Emancipation Proclamation issued? A, 1863, B, 1869, C, 1865, or D, 1873?
Okay.
5 seconds.
And go.
Start.
So unfair.
Start going off.
Well, great. That's it. I have my choice.
All right, and the answer is A!
Yes!
It is 1863, January
yeah.
1st, 1863. And
First of the
actually-
year, baby.
So a common misconception is that the Emancipation Proclamation ended all slavery. It did not, and that was not
did know
until
that.
the 13th Amendment.
Wish
Oh,
that was the question.
man.
Oh well.
That could
Sorry.
have been a bonus question. Question number 2.
Fine.
Sorry.
What famous pastor and civil rights activist was born on January 15th, 1929? A, Reverend Al Sharpton, B, Ralph David Abernathy Sr., C, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., or D, Reverend Jesse Jackson? And timer?
Start. What was the year again?
1929.
Oh.
And the
Oh, wait. Oh no. Okay.
answer is C. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Hell yeah. No, I'm not.
So I think the thing that's really confusing about this one is that it's
The timer's not working.
What a
timer's
dream,
not
this
working.
game.
Also, his birthday is celebrated in the U.S. on the 3rd Monday of January, so it's kind of confusing.
That was what
But
I.
it's the
My
15th.
reasoning was
Yeah.
just Martin Luther King Jr. in January.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay, so this next question you both
So
should
mad.
get right.
Oh no! Don't say that.
You should.
Okay, go.
And if you don't,
Well, hurry, do quick.
you're not woke at all. So
Okay.
what city and state did Madam C.J. Walker establish her headquarters and beauty salon?
Oh.
Just
I mean,
answer. Whoever answers
Indianapolis,
first.
Indiana.
Okay,
said it
yeah,
first.
that's it. You both get
Do I get a
points.
point? Damn
Yeah,
it.
you get a
Yeah,
point.
we all got points. Points.
All
What's
right.
happening is my phone is locking before the timer goes off.
You have a quick clock.
I saw you just had it on your alarm screen.
All right, last question. Question number 4.
Oh, last question.
This is a bonus question.
I'm gonna get it.
I'm
and
way
it's-
in the lead. Is it
you
worth 4
may or
points?
may
It better
not.
be.
It is worth 4 points.
Shoot!
Question 4. What was the name of my favorite stuffed bear growing up? A, Brown Brown, B, Corduroy, C, Pockets, or D, Grizzly? And go.
I have to say it as well, but is it? What's the answer?
Damn it!
It's not brown.
It was C, Pockets.
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 And it was really cool because he had little pockets.
Was
and
it a kangaroo or a
That's
bear?
really
It was a
cool.
bear.
Wait, was it a kangaroo or a bear? It was a bear.
It was a bear, yeah.
I just said.
No, I know. I
He
was
drank
just-
lots of coffee, too.
Really?
Your bear?
Did he smoke lots of weed?
Thanks, Richard.
Thanks,
All right.
Richard.
Bye.
Good to see you.
Man, I'm riding high, and I won. We got two guests. A twofer, viewers. Please give a warm welcome to Richard Buchanan Carmichael III and Richmond Buckley McMichael III. Come on out.
Richard Buchanan Carmichael III and Richmond Buckley McMichael III. They're friends from law school.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Please.
Hi.
Yes.
Yes, it's very nice to meet you.
Mouthful.
Hi.
All those names.
Hi, yes.
Please. Do you want to do another one real quick?
Oh, yes.
Just give a nice.
It's always good
I'm
to.
good.
Okay, no problem.
I'm all right.
Fellas,
Wow.
Fellas.
get comfortable.
Thank you, I am.
Oh, good.
So you guys are, what do we call, we call
Oh, we
them?
didn't even say what they were because
What
their
are you?
names were so fucking long. You're friends from law school.
Friends from law school.
We're friends from law school.
Friends from law schools, we're also practicing lawyers as well.
Attorneys at law.
Congrats.
Thank you. Yes. Richmond. That's Richmond over here.
Him over there.
I'm Richard
Yes.
Buchanan Carmichael III,
Uh-huh.
a partner at Richards Buchanan and Carmichael, 3 attorneys at law.
Jesus Christ.
So are these partners, people, those are their last
Those
names?
are three separate people.
And they just happen to also...
I'm the Carmichael in Richards, Buchanan, and Carmichael.
Gotcha.
Which are all their last names. Got it.
So there's also,
a lot of
you guys just
coincidental
all
naming.
share names.
That's just generally how law firms work.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we don't know.
That's fair. That's fair.
You went to the school. I didn't.
Sue us,
Went
you
to
know?
art school. Yeah, lock us up, please.
And
Right. Richmond, Buckley, McMichael III.
Sure.
Okay.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Not yet a partner at Williams, William, and Williams.
oh, you'll get there.
So you're a partner and he's not. Does that cause friction?
No.
No, thank you.
I don't think less of you because of it.
Oh,
No, it's very kind of you to say.
Yeah.
that's
Good.
so nice. Oh,
Great.
I love seeing friends getting along.
Good friends.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you'll get there. Are you in process of becoming a partner at Williams?
Must be.
William, Williams, and Williams.
Sorry, my mistake. Change that. Sure. All right.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Yeah, I'm hoping in the next year or so I'll get there.
Sure.
I'm putting in a lot of good work, a lot of billable hours.
Totally.
Oh,
Do
we love
you-
billable hours.
Gotta have a billable
We
hour,
love,
please.
we love
billable hours.
You know what we don't get here is billable,
Billable
hours.
hours.
Billable hours.
Yeah.
Bill hours.
That's a good name for a human being.
Bill hours.
Billable hours.
That's the kind of thing we do.
That's the kind of thing that we do.
It's very funny.
But
It's
you
very
guys
funny.
don't do that. You went to law school together. Where did you guys
Yes.
go to law school?
Harvard.
Harvard.
We went to Harvard.
Dude.
We went to Harvard.
Don't hold it against us.
Okay.
Oh, we don't know
don't
how.
hold it
It's like
against
the
us.
best school ever.
Don't hold it against us.
Yeah. Harvard Law, that's like where you park your,
Harvard-
that's where you park
Elle
your
Woods
car.
went there.
Pardon?
Elle Woods. Legally Blonde.
You guys like movies?
Ben and Snap. All
So-
right. So,
And I said that's where you park your car, but that's Harvard Yard.
Yes.
And I made that, and that was
Oh.
my mistake.
I get that.
It was not even a joke.
Yes, we went to Harvard Law School. We co-chaired the
Whoa.
Harvard Law Review.
Wow.
is that a magazine?
Or, yeah,
Well,
what's
it's
a
a
review?
law
It's a publication.
Sure.
Yeah. Articles about lawyerly happenings.
Yeah.
New
Oh, sorry.
new laws.
snooze.
New.
I'm kidding.
News.
I don't,
I mean,
I don't
it's,
understand.
Anyway, so-
lawyer stuff is sometimes like boring. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like rudimentary.
Sure.
Like
We don't think that. That's just like a joke, a common like pop culture joke.
Yeah, we're very into pop culture and pop culture
And
jokes.
jokes.
We don't do much of culture. Do you take in pop culture?
Pop culture. Like
Popcorn shrimp.
The Grammys were last night. Did you guys watch that?
Cartoons?
Oh,
I love
we love New Yorker cartoons.
That doesn't surprise me even one little
Me
bit. What's your
neither.
favorite New Yorker cartoon? Paint a little picture for us.
Oh, there's
Go ahead, Richmond.
all right.
Must
There's
be good.
there's
Must
a
be
dog at a computer.
Okay.
And there's another dog below him on the ground, and the dog at the computer turns to the dog on the ground and says, "Get this. On the internet, nobody knows you're a dog."
Yeah.
Right over my head.
Woof. That's a good
I
joke.
get that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dog
That's a classic.
Wow.
That's a classic.
So you like that kind of,
So
those
yeah,
kind of
we're
humor.
into pop culture.
Yeah.
We're pop culture aficionados.
Absolutely. Do you guys have families that you spend time with as well outside of the law?
We are,
Well,
we are very good friends.
after we met in, I made it sound like there's an undertone to our relationship that is of.
Certainly did.
I mean, I wish.
In a way, we are. We've
We
tied our
took the
families
next best
together.
thing. We took the next best thing.
Please explain.
What's the next
And the
best
next
thing?
best thing.
What's your next best?
We married each other's sisters.
Cool.
Oh, that's
So
Very cool.
I married his sister, my wife.
What'd you say?
His sister, my wife.
Got it.
she wasn't your wife till you married her, though.
Not
She was my sister, though.
Yes.
My whole life, she's been my sister.
He's the
That should be
funny
a New
one.
Yorker cartoon.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you married
I think
his
it
sister,
happened.
probably. And who would you marry? His sister? His brother? I don't know.
I married his sister.
Congrats.
Who did it first?
Good question. Chicken or the
Same
egg?
time.
Really?
It was a joint ceremony.
It was a
It
joint
was.
ceremony.
So there was 4 people up there. Did you each have, all 4 of you have different bridal parties?
We're both
Groom parties?
officiants.
Well, we were also the best men at our own wedding.
Sure, so you were just
Yeah.
in and out.
What, did you have a choreographer? Because
Trade-
it seems like you would need one with all the.
No, we just, we
It all kind of made sense, you know?
Yeah.
You get up there
it all just felt right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Totally.
Sure.
Where'd you get married?
Harvard.
Temple Beth Shalom.
Temple Beth Shalom. You guys Jewish?
Wow.
Wouldn't have guessed.
Well, our wives are.
Our wives are Jewish.
Both of your
Your
sisters are
sisters.
Jewish.
Both of our sisters. Well, that's how it works. Is that like
They were
if you're-
married before.
If your mother
Right.
is Jewish, then your sister is Jewish.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. So our sisters,
you're-
our mothers were Jewish, so our sisters were Jewish.
I
how
thought
it
it was
works.
just
And then
if
we
your mom
became
is Jewish,
Jews when we-
you're
what?
Jewish. I thought it was just if your mom is Jewish,
You're
you're Jewish.
I don't think
We didn't go to Harvard though, so
No.
fuck us.
Yeah, so fuck us right up.
But mazel tov to you both.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Now
Thank you.
we have heard tell that there's a little bit of a situation in the air here, and
While
that's
this
kind
is
of what.
all fun and games,
yeah.
there's something that you guys don't
And
really
so,
see
and
eye to eye
I would
on.
like to say we are best friends.
We're best friends.
Great.
We love each other. I would have married him if I could.
You could.
You could.
You could.
If I could kiss him, I would.
You would.
can.
If we could share a bed on our business trips, we absolutely would.
You
know,
probably
again,
can.
you
long
can.
drives to bar conventions, holding hands and looking at the foliage, that would be amazing.
You
but we
absolutely could. Well, you,
You definitely
can.
can.
But there is a
But there's one
hardship
thing
between us.
between the two of you.
Yeah, what's up?
Now, we're actually on our way to be opposing counsels in front of the Supreme Court in Washington, D.C.
Whoa.
Now, we've
Yeah.
heard this a
Y'all
couple
trying
times.
to ban gay marriage or what?
What's going on?
Something a little more serious than that.
Okay. Well, let's find out. Now it's time for we're gonna do a little practice round for you guys. Carmichael v. McMichael. We'll see you in court.
Bum 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 bum. Carmichael v. McMichael. Bum 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 bum.
Sorry.
Please.
The Honorable Reinhardtson and Rich presiding.
Presiding order, please.
Order, please. Okay.
The defendants, Mr.
Carmichael.
Carmichael.
And defendant McMichael.
McMichael.
Yep.
Okay, great. Bailiff, could we
Yeah, can,
Get
the
it?
bailiff, can we just shut the door? Don't let
we
anyone
have
else
it?
in, please.
have it ready? Okay.
Yeah. Now this is, do we want to frame the argument here, or do you guys just want to go ahead and get right in?
Let's go ahead and frame the argument, and
Sure.
then we'll see both of your sides.
The argument, as we've been told,
Yes.
order,
Justice,
presiding,
peace.
yes, is whether or not a hot dog is a sandwich.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? We're gonna hear from Carmichael first.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Carmichael.
I've prepared a statement.
Yes, you have.
Thank you, Max, Natalie, for having me here today and for hearing our case.
Sustained.
Objection.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Richmond, Max, Natalie, before we get into testimonies, evidence, argument, I'd like you to do one simple thing for me. Just close your eyes, everyone, Richmond, you as well.
Oh, wow.
And I
Never
want you
close my eyes in
to
court.
think
call.
of
Is that a trick?
a sandwich. Now, what did you see? Now, I would argue today that barring a particularly isolated life experience, you envision two separate pieces of bread with some combination of cheese, veggies, and deli meat. And furthermore, I would argue that no reasonable person, if asked to picture a sandwich, would ever conjure up a hot dog. Now, this is the core of my argument, folks, and setting aside all of the nitty-gritty and the willful misunderstanding of what defines a sandwich, every one of you can agree that if you were, say...
Sustained, please, and overruled,
Order.
and none of that.
Sorry, Your Honor.
And
Hands
please,
are up.
sorry,
I'll refrain.
Richard, if someone, a good friend, were to say to you, hey, come on over to my house, we're having sandwiches, and you showed up, and that person presented to you a plate of hot dogs, you would feel tricked or at best misled. Now, Katz's Delicatessen, we all know it, arguably the most storied sandwich provider in New York history, has an extensive sandwich menu, and you will not find a hot dog listed until you approach the nosh part of the menu. If you go to Criff Dogs in Brooklyn, you will not be able to order a roast beef sandwich.
What about the one in Manhattan?
And then you're overruled over there.
Sustained.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now, I appreciate the similarities between sandwiches and hot dogs, of course, but as the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council announced in 2015, limiting the hot dog significance by saying it is just a sandwich is like calling the Dalai Lama just a guy.
Oh my God.
When asked if a hot dog is a sandwich, six-time Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest champion and world-renowned eater Takaru Kobayashi answered no. You have to have a lot of respect for hot dogs. It's completely different. A hot dog is like a pop idol. Hot dogs are cute. It's a pop image. Everyone knows what a hot dog is.
Objection, Your Honor. You got.
No, not yet. Sorry.
I'll close up
You're
here.
in contempt over
I'll
there.
close up.
How dare you laughing around?
To argue that a hot dog is a sandwich is at best an on-trend, willful misinterpretation of the defining qualities of a sandwich, and at worst, an assault on individuality and the shedding of labels.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm
Hot
assaulted.
dogs do not want to be part of a sandwich category any more than colonies wish to be part of their colonizers' land holdings. You know what a hot dog is. You know what a sandwich is. While there are similarities, a hot dog is no more a sandwich than a golden retriever is a bear. Thank you. I rest my case.
This is evidence for sure. We'll keep that.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Have you been on Law and Order before?
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's a lawyer.
Oh,
Okay.
right. I can't find my pocket.
But
Okay,
yes, I have.
defendant Carmichael. We're gonna hear
It's
from you.
McMichael, isn't it?
McMichael.
Sure.
Damn it! I thought I had it.
But objection and good
And
job.
Your Honor.
Yes.
As well.
The prosecution, you can go now.
Sustaining.
Your
Sustainable
Honors.
energy.
Perfect.
Sir, the jury, I too have prepared a statement, and you know, I could go into plenty of stuff about how.
Objection, this is a sham.
No,
Stand
shut up.
overruled and shut up.
Shut up.
And shut up.
Look at he just ripped paper. That's
That was
cool.
incredible.
That's good.
That was
Points.
cool.
Points
for
him.
that, for sure.
I could go into many points about how hot dogs is just meat between two pieces of bread, just like a hamburger is, just like my friend, my best friend and brother-in-law.
I love you so much.
Said a roast beef sandwich. But that's irrelevant here.
Objection, a hot dog is in one piece of bread.
Let
me speak.
And the bailiff as well.
The bailiff, sustain this man.
He's eating a hot dog,
I
and that's actually inappropriate, and that's bias, bailiff. Quit.
Like
prosecute.
my best friend forever said, I want you to not close your eyes, but to look deeper into your hearts.
Okay.
And to think deeply. Don't we want hot dogs to be sandwiches? Don't we want an inclusive world
Wow, that's.
where we can be who we want to be? Why do we have to put labels on things? And
Yeah, please.
Yeah, good.
and-
Do you want
and-
paper?
Sustained.
Okay,
Both
go
of you
ahead.
can have your paper for sure.
Yeah,
And
You can take it. I don't need it. There's nothing written on there. It's all bullshit.
to put up walls around what is or is not a sandwich. Let hot dogs be sandwiches. Let tacos be sandwiches. Let falafels and pitas be sandwiches. Why do we have to put labels and put them in these small holes? Put the square peg in a round circle.
No one's putting a sandwich in a hole.
I heard waffles and penis and small holes and large holes, so that's very interesting.
If you take a
Well, we like what
hamburger
you're
and put
saying.
it between two waffles, that's a sandwich too.
I agree.
I want it to be
What?
a sandwich.
I'm
Let a hot
Everything
dog
can be a sandwich.
Why
Everything
not?
can be a
Okay,
sandwich.
order and
What if they
sustain.
don't want to?
Order. Who's gonna let us talk?
You don't have an ice cream hot dog?
Let's switch. You sit in our seats,
Sit
and we're
down.
gonna sit near our.
Here's your
Gosh,
paper.
I'm trying to run a
I'm-
courtroom here.
I'm trying
I've
to
had
run a
notes.
courtroom, and I think I'm with
McMichael.
McMichael.
Oh,
I'm
with
Carmichael.
Carmichael.
Because I agree. Anything can be a sandwich.
I'm
could be a sandwich.
I'm talking 2 pieces of bread, space in the middle, stuff in between. What are you gonna put a friggin' cauliflower on a pizza, fold it up? That's a sandwich?
It's 2019, man.
Is it?
You can. I'm not sure now.
Well-
Objection, it is 2019.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Overruled.
Overruled.
Sustained.
Sustainable
Perfect.
energy. Listen.
What about?
Max?
Okay, Natalie. Can you guys give us a second?
Ow.
Okay, take your time.
Objection!
What?
She stabbed herself with a pen. She's
I
trying to get
agree.
it. Oh.
I agree.
Oh, me too.
Cool.
You don't get hurt. Oh. Are they gonna? Do you think they're gonna kiss?
Hey, look.
Guys,
We're ordained.
here's what I want to say about sandwiches.
Yeah.
Whether they be a hot dog, whether ye be a sub-roll sandwich,
Yeah.
whether ye be a pastrami,
Yeah.
whether ye be a hamburger, don't we all just
Hamburguesa.
want to love one another?
Hamburguesa.
Hamburguesa.
Speaking a different
Hamburguesa.
language.
So
Well-
that's hamburger in Spanish, and it also has the word gay in it.
Gay. Now we have something to say. We have something here. We have a verdict. We have a verdict.
It sounds to me like
What
the
is
sandwich
gay?
thing is all a metaphor.
Yeah.
And you're thinking outside the box, man.
Hot dogs outside the bun.
Outside the bun. That's a Taco Bell
Careful
thing,
for
I
that.
think.
Oh, well, we'll cut that out. You guys are in love. It's very clear, and you're in love with each other.
And I think because you can't accept
As friends.
a sandwich, you can't accept yourself.
What does this look like? Does it look like a hot dog to you?
It looks like you're.
Show the people at home.
Sorry. Does it look like a sandwich to you?
It looks like you're putting your finger.
Does this look like a sandwich to you?
Okay, no, hold on. Let's not.
What?
Well, let's
It looks like
maybe-
you're putting your finger.
Yeah, but is
through
this a
through
sandwich?
hole. No.
Max, I think you're getting a little
No.
confused.
I don't.
not a sandwich.
I wrote something down
That's
here.
your
That's
finger
my
in
finger
your
in the thing.
Sustained.
Okay, I might be confused with what a sandwich
right.
is at all.
Before
two
we close
pieces
out
of
tonight, I
bread
just want to say
with
that Max
deli
and I, again,
This is
we
wrong.
are ordained, and if you guys
Veggies.
would want to get married,
If you guys want to get
We
married,
can't.
get
We
married.
would if we could.
We
you
could.
can.
We would if we could.
I do understand.
Finger.
We are in a courtroom right now.
We would if we could.
Wait, we'll say I now pronounce you husband and
Husband and
husband.
hot dog.
Husband and hot dog. You may kiss the hot dog.
I'll just leave you with this.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
His of that.
We're just gonna give you a second.
I feel very confused.
I love you so much. I love you so much.
I'm a strong
Christian, former Christian, current Jewish man.
Just gonna. Oh,
And I
sorry.
don't-
Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm so
what's
sorry.
happening?
Oh, sorry. I just ran into you. I'm so sorry.
No, no, no. Think of our sisters. Think of what our sisters
I'm
would,
thinking of your sisters.
would think if they knew about this.
Let them see.
Be strong, Richmond.
Let them watch.
We have court tomorrow. Do you realize how serious court is?
And I'll wake you up by knocking on the door of our adjoining room at the Washington, D.C. Marriott.
That's what we always do. It's a lovely hotel.
Oh, and order. And
All right.
sustained.
That's our show. Catch us on YouTube and follow us on social.
This has been MNN at MNN. See you next Wednesday.
Sustained.
And order to you.
Peace be with you.
And also with order.
That's fine. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. I went downtown to the good old store, and I said, I want more what they said, and I said food, more what they said, and I said food. I went on up to the good old creek, it's fine, and I said, I want a treat, what treat they said, and I said fish. Now isn't that a pretty wish? When you wish upon a star, everyone knows just who you are. So pick up that old guitar and make a wish, and you might get a fish. That might be good enough.